Have you ever faced a situation that seemed hopeless? Maybe you're dealing with a financial crisis, a broken relationship, a health battle, or a season of uncertainty. You've tried everything. You've prayed, you've cried, you've fought, and yet nothing seems to change. You feel stuck. You feel lost. You feel like there's no way forward. But let me remind you of something today. God specializes in making a way where there is no way. When you've reached your limit, when you see no solutions, when you feel like giving up, God steps in. He's not limited by what you see. He's not bound by human understanding. He is the God who makes the impossible possible. When there is no way, God creates one. Throughout the Bible, we see time and time again how God makes a way in impossible situations. When the Israelites were trapped between the Red Sea and Pharaoh's army, God split the sea. Exodus 14 verses 21 to 22. When there was no food in the wilderness, God sent manna from heaven. Exodus 16 verse 4. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, God shut the mouths of the lions. Daniel 6 verse 22. When Lazarus was dead for 4 days, Jesus raised him back to life. John 11 verses 43 to 44. Every time it looked like there was no way out, God made a way. And let me tell you, He will do the same for you. You may not see it now. You may not understand how, but God is already working behind the scenes to create a breakthrough in your life. God's way is not always what we expect. Now here's the thing. God's way is often different from what we expect. We want God to answer quickly. We want Him to open doors our way. We want the miracle on our terms. But God's way is higher than our way. Isaiah 55 verses 8 to 9. Think about the story of Joseph. God gave him a dream that he would be a ruler, but instead of a straight path to success, Joseph was betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, falsely accused and thrown into prison. Forgotten for years, seemed like there was no way out. But in the right moment, God elevated Joseph from the prison to the palace in a single day. God had a plan all along. If Joseph had never been betrayed, he would have never gone to Egypt. If he had never gone to Egypt, he would have never been in Pharaoh's palace. If he had never been in the palace, he would have never saved millions of people during the famine. What seemed like a setback was actually a setup. And the same is true for you. Your struggles are not the end of your story. God is setting you up for something greater than you can imagine. What to do while waiting for God to make a way? So, what should you do when you're waiting for God to move? 1. Keep trusting His plan even when you don't understand. Keep trusting. God sees the whole picture. You only see a part. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." You may not understand it now, but later you will see why God allowed certain things to happen. Keep praying. Prayer is powerful. Even when you don't see an answer yet, keep praying. God hears you. He sees every tear. Jesus said in Matthew 7 verse 7, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you." Your prayers are not in vain. God is moving even if you can't see it yet. Keep walking by faith. Faith is believing before you see the breakthrough. Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Even when the situation looks impossible, keep believing. Even when it seems like God is silent, keep trusting. Even when you don't feel it, keep walking in faith, because God is faithful. Your breakthrough is coming. Let me encourage you today. God has not forgotten you. The same God who parted the Red Sea, the same God who fed thousands with 5 loaves and 2 fish, the same God who raised the dead back to life, is the same God working in your life. Just because you don't see the way doesn't mean there isn't one. Jesus says, "Sometimes I put you in places alone because I need you to realize that you do not need anybody but me. Don't worry about your future. You have me, and I will guide you. Trust me, I did not forget about you. My timing is just different from yours." Stay positive and trust that everything is working out for your good. Have faith even if you think you can't do it. You know that I can do all things. God is making a way for you. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Your miracle is coming.